welcome back to another episode of the Player Career Mode here with Jeremy Forbes at Las Palmas, where last episode I ended it towards the end of the transfer window, of the summer transfer window. I went ahead and just quick simmed up past all of that to get to the first game of today's episode. However, while doing that, I guess I got injured during training somehow. I didn't think that was actually a thing on this game, but apparently it is. You can get injured during training for some reason. And in fact, I tore my ACL by the looks of it. ACL injury, a cruciate ligament injury, 100% fit in 6 months. So I am out for nearly the entire season. It's 185 days, where the team currently sits in 4th. In today's episode, we would have played Barcelona as well. And in fact, we probably would have played Barcelona. We probably would have played Real Madrid and maybe even Villarreal or Real Sociedad. But instead, now we are going over the 185 days. I believe 6 months. What is that? I think that's like beginning, maybe the end of February. I'm going to sim all the way to the beginning of February. And unfortunately, our manager ring is going to go down. But I'll come back, I guess, at there. I guess my target is going to be absolutely hit. It's going to be bad. I'll see y'all then, I guess. And in fact, that is simply a whole another month. We are here in the beginning of January, where when I last left off with you, I was sitting in 4th. I believe I was sitting in 4th all the way up there, in which now we sit all the way down here in a relegation spot with Las Palmas. We are 2 points unsafe from Girona FC. We are 4 points above Levante, so we can't really fall too much further for the time being. We are teetering, obviously, with relegation. We are going to go ahead and play a lot of games because I'm going to have to work my way back up to the starting 11. I'm nearly on the reserves. I mean, I'm coming off as a sub because I'm coming back from injury. I was technically on the reserves because I was injured. But we'll have Sevilla. We'll have all 3 games in today's episode. And in fact, we'll probably get all the way to May, into which, you know what, matter of fact, we might even, depending on how quickly we get back into the sub sheet and how much game time we play, we might go ahead and even finish the season today, which is kind of weird to even think about. And in fact, I kind of want to see my player agent. Is it going to have recommendations? It still has Liverpool, Inter, PSG, and now Punjab FC. That's a weird club to even think about. I definitely don't want to go to PSG, Inter, or Liverpool, or even Arsenal, in all honesty. I think if I were to leave, which I think I will leave at the end of the season, it's going to be for the highest level I would go is a championship level team. I kind of want to go to a different nation, in all honesty. I would love to go to a different nation that might be not well known and see what I can do in there. I obviously started... What did I start? Did I start at Austin? I might have started at Austin, maybe. We are coming on as a sub against Sevilla. We're down 1-0 in the 76th minute. I'm coming on as striker. So we'll see what we can do there. And in fact, I think that might be a 2-striker situation here alongside us and Sandro. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can do with the boys. And here we go. I haven't played player career mode in so long at the moment. It's been at least a week or so. Am I offside there? I'm not. It's Forbes on the ball. He just obviously tore his ACL somehow in training, but instantly, first effort, and it's in the back of the net, and Jeremy Forbes is back onto the team and instantly back into the score sheet, leveling things up here against Sevilla. Murdell. He was going to chip the ball over, trying to find Sandro. Sandro will head it down to another player, and here we'll find Forbes. And Forbes might be in by here to make it 2-1 and take the lead. It's exactly what he's going to do. Straight off, back from his torn ACL, and Jeremy Forbes is back on the score sheet, and it's a brace for him to take the lead for not Manchester City, for Las Palmas against Sevilla. Corner. It might fall for Crisantello. It was headed wide. It'll fall for Murdial, but hopefully that should be game over. It's looking like he might actually get opportunity. I'm going to go all the way back because why not? I'm going to play some defense. Maybe the referee will blow his whistle with that pass back. Is exactly what will happen. It's 2-1 win. A brace for Forbes on his first game back from a torn ACL. He's surely going to pick up man of the match for sure. There's no shot he doesn't pick up man of the match. as I get my first game back in after a month. Not even a month. I said a month. It was what ended up being 6-7 months long exit from the beginning of the season. A conversion rate of 50. I thought I only took 3 shots, but in fact a conversion rate of 50. Next up is Levante. We're up 2-1 with 12 minutes left to come on. We are coming on as a striker over Sandro. Let's see what we can do. I'm just going to try and maintain that 2-1 lead there. It's a massive, massive game up next. Munir on the ball. Back to Forbes. Forbes into Jonathan Vieta. Maybe not that good of a ball. It's actually Singrankov into Jonathan Vieta. And that is 3-1 for Las Palmas. That is surely the win over us, over Levante. That ball, I thought it wasn't going to be that great of a ball. Singrankov narrowly finds Jonathan Vieta. He hits the crossbar, and it will fall into the goal. And it'll be 3-1 for Las Palmas. And that is going to go ahead and be a Las Palmas 3-1 victory over Levante. Now, I technically didn't get an assist, but I got the pass to assist for the 3rd goal. And with 12 minutes under the belt, that might even push me up a little bit further up the pecking order for the manager. Slowly trying to work my way back into the starting 11. Now, we got England call up, but I am not going to go ahead and play these games. I will just quick sim them. I want to focus on England during an international tournament and maybe towards the summer. But for right now, I don't believe there is no international tournament at the moment. At the end of this, yeah, there is no international tournament. If there was, it would have been Yurdo's last season. We are coming on a sub again for Las Palmas at Espanyol with pretty much 12 minutes ago. I know it says 77, but 77:51, that's 9 seconds. That's 12 minutes game time. We're coming on at right mid. It's cleared up to Forbes. Forbes, can you find, is that Munir? It is. Munir passes it back to me for some reason. I'm going to go out wide to Jonathan Vieta. Jonathan Vieta sent me. Oh, Lemos. Ampadu. He'll try and go to Van Duven. And that's going to be game over. 0-0. And after that international break, we are coming on as a striker here against Real Betis. We're down 2-1 with 12-ish minutes left to go. We're coming on as a striker. I'm now 83 overall after improving my players' dribbling and kind of passing stats a little bit. We are coming on as a striker and try and rescue this game as we are still fighting for relegation. Well, fighting for survival from relegation. Kierden, now into Pahino. Pahino back pass all the way back to Munir. Forbes heads it down to Jonathan Vieta. He'll go all the way back to Amaral. We have 9 minutes left to go. We got to get something trying attacking-wise. It's Ampadu into Benito. Benito into Kierden. Kierden now, he's going to send Forbes. Is Forbes stay on side? He did. He's going to cut inside now. It's Forbes from distance. Saved by Vietas. And out for a corner. Benito. Clark. Jonathan Vieta, he'll lay it off for Forbes. Forbes now, he's in behind. Nobody really with him. It's Forbes to level things up. It's exactly what he does to level the scoring here against not Las Palmas, against Real Betis. Munir tried to clear it up the field, but instead it gives it to Robert, and Robert's going to put it in the back of the net, and Real Betis are going to win the game. Why did Munir try and switch to field to his position? In fact, I mean, that's just computer being dumb. We're coming on as a sub against Barcelona. We're down 1-0 with 9 minutes left to go. I'm only getting 9 minutes out here. This is annoying. Getting 9 minutes. I was hoping I was starting at this point, or maybe getting a lot more than 10-minute game time. Forbes. He'll lay it out wide now to Viega. Viega back into Forbes. Forbes fighting the ball for Des. He's going to get past it. Forbes is going to cut it back. It's Forbes to level things up. It's exactly what he does. Now, can my defense stay intact and not choke this? Please, for the love of God. It's a late goal again. This time, last game it was 86. This time's 85th. But Forbes is on the score sheet. He gets past Serginho Des. Cuts past against number 5. Serginho Des almost got back in time as well. Ter Stegen couldn't save that, and it's 1-1. Forbes back out wide to Wrench. Maybe one more chance here. It's Werner on the ball. Werner, Munier, Forbes. Was he onside? He was. And it's Forbes with the winner in the 89th minute. Forbes goes ahead and sends Barcelona packing, hopefully. I mean, there's not that much time left on the game clock. But it's good one-touch football from Las Palmas to give us a lead over Barcelona. Look at this, one touch right there. I thought I was leading offside right there. Thankfully, I did not. It is 2-1 for Las Palmas. A 9-minute turnaround. Out wide to Viega. Viega into Forbes. Forbes trying to thread it through for Jonathan. Can't do so. And it might lead to Chavez. It might lead to an opportunity for Barcelona to equalize. This is exactly what it will do. A poor pass from me leads them to an attack, and it leads them to score. And it's Rafinha who leveled things up against Barcelona, in which would have been a magical win. Turns out to be a draw, unfortunately. That is a tad bit annoying, but nonetheless, it's 2 goals underneath my belt. Into Forbes. In fact, the referee might not blow the whistle quite yet. It'll be Forbes on the ball, be blocked off by Iango Martinez, and that will be game over. That will lead us. That will be man of the match as well. Surely man of the match. I don't think it is, actually, thinking about it. We are coming on as a right mid, up 1-0 against Rayo Vallecano. They are 3 points above us. We are still in that relegation spot. We really haven't moved too much. However, the big picture is I'm getting 33 minutes of game time here against Rayo Vallecano. I might be starting to break back into a way of trying to get into that starting 11. We are getting loads of game time to end today's episode off. I'm going to get a goal or an assist. I'm going to try and get even 2. In fact, I'm going to try and get 3. I need a hat trick. I need 2 hat tricks. Kieran Van Duven. Can he find Forbes? Out wide, he can. It's Forbes. It's still Forbes. He's going to be greedy. It's exactly what he's going to do. Double the lead as well. 2-0 for Las Palmas. However, a goal for Forbes. It's exactly what he needs. Now, that's now 3 games in a row, and that's now 4 in 3 as well. Wrench. Back to Forbes. Can he get past the defender? He's in behind if he does. It's Forbes on his left foot, and it's Forbes to slot it away. That might be his first left-footed goal. It's not. It's one of his. It's probably his third, actually, thinking about it. It's up there. He scored a couple, but still, nonetheless, it's another brace. Back-to-back braces. Can I complete the hat trick? I kind of need to for the Target Club reasons. I need 2 hat tricks. Nonetheless, a 3-0 win against Rayo Vallecano. That's a massive win in a relegation race. It's a brace for Forbes. And we end the episode off in 16th. 6 games left to go in the season. We are only 3 points off of safety. Next episode will be fact in tomorrow. I'm going to go and upload this back-to-back days for tomorrow as well, because it'll be the season finale, and then that way you can just vote on the club for when I record this on Monday or even Tuesday, whenever I record this series next up. It'll be the season finale for tomorrow's episode. Leave a like and subscribe, and Wakefield will be back on Sunday.